Jesus said, the one who does not do his master's will and didn't know it shall be beaten with few stripes. The one who knew his master's will and didn't do it, I knew what I was supposed to do, I didn't, will be beaten with many stripes. So our Lord's words show that there's a hierarchy of punishment because there's a hierarchy of accountability. That's just based upon what you know. So again, all sin is not equal. All policies are not equal. What would you rather deal with? Slavery or graduated income tax? In other words, if the U.S. government had a tax policy that you loved, but those in charge of the government, Hillary, let's say, or Donald Trump, let's say Donald Trump wanted to reinstitute slavery, and you were a Republican, and you believed in his tax policy and his foreign policy, you believed in his education policy, but he also wanted to restore slavery. Would you vote for him? No, because it's a deal breaker. In the hierarchy of ethics, in the hierarchy of policy, it becomes a deal breaker. So don't let anybody tell you that all sins are equal or all policies are equal, because they're not. There is a hierarchy of ethics and there is a hierarchy of policies. Policies are ethics applied. Remember that. Politics, governance is ethics, the commandments of God, the principles of Judeo-Christian ethics that come from the Old and New Testament. Politics and policies are ethics applied. So let's look at Planned Parenthood just for 1 second. All right, Planned Parenthood that was started by Margaret Sanger and committed to racism, committed to eliminating what she called human weeds. She hated blacks, she hated Jews, Poles, Slavs, didn't care much for Italians. She wanted white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, okay? She had a racist agenda in starting Planned Parenthood. Should that matter? Let's look at Planned Parenthood today. The largest single provider of dead babies, of murdering children, provider, God forgive me for saying that word, the largest evil empire that murders innocent babies in the Western Hemisphere is Planned Parenthood. And Hillary, in one of her speeches in Texas, not only defended Planned Parenthood and says, I will fund them, she said we need more abortion. But it's even more sinister than that. Planned Parenthood has been shown repeatedly to defend and to protect child predators, pimps who are bringing underage girls in who are prostitutes, hooked up in some child prostitution ring, underage girls as prostitutes. Planned Parenthood knows it. They give the girls the drugs to get rid of their STDs or the pills so that they don't get pregnant, and then they do not report the pimp to the police. They're involved in a cover-up. Same with people who come, there have been many times where a person who's 21, 22, 25 years old brings a 14-year-old in. She's a walking crime scene. She's the victim of statutory rape. And they don't report them. They don't report them. They're involved in a cover-up. All right? But even more sinister, perhaps, more demonic, they are illegally selling the body parts of the victims. So they'll get a 14-and-a-half-year-old girl in there. They don't turn over the pedophile. They kill her baby, mar this girl's soul, mar her psyche for life. Then they take the remains of this poor innocent child and they sell the body parts. This is from hell, okay? This is from hell. And Hillary supports it. That's a policy. So forget Hillary enabling Bill Clinton. Forget Bill Clinton as a serial, whatever he is. Forget Donald Trump with his potty mouth and locker room talk and what he may or may not have said or done with any other women. Clearly he was a womanizer in the past. Forget all of it. Donald Trump has said he would defund Planned Parenthood. Donald Trump has said he wants to make it against the law to kill a baby. Bingo! Ching, ching, ching. There's the winning answer. Policy. Hillary has said more dead babies, more abortion, fund Planned Parenthood, stand by Planned Parenthood, this demonic group. And if you vote, Let me look in this camera, finish this segment. If you vote for Hillary, knowing that she wants to fund Planned Parenthood and kill more babies, if you enable her to get to the White House, then you're a worse enabler than she is for Bill with his women. You will have blood on your hands if you vote for Hillary Clinton.